So I came across this story pretty recently. It appears Senator Kyrsten Sinema is not content with sort of looking like like a bird out of Animal Planet that's trying to fuck, like on the Senate floor. That she's not content with just that. She's not content with saying that now she's an independent and not a Democrat. She's not content with selling her used luxury items on the Facebook marketplace instead of, legislating. She's not content with ignoring every single constituent that approaches her and begs her to please vote for a $15 minimum wage. My God, how quickly $15 an hour sounds pathetic when only 3 years ago it sounded like decent, right? Not only is Senator Sinema just the cock block of progress in the Senate and who will absolutely do anything if you pay her enough money to. Now she's trying to kill us. Yeah, straight up trying to kill us. So she is on the Senate Committee for Commerce, Science, and Transportation. And they have this vote that's coming up. They have to reauthorize what is called the Federal Aviation Act. And this act was actually expanded on in 2010 after a regional flight in Buffalo went down and 50 people on board were killed. And lo and behold, back then, I guess we had more of a government than we do now because they were like, oh shit, that's like bad, right? Is that bad? It's bad. So they decided it was bad. And they realized that pilots were overworked and also undertrained. And so they stipulated that there should be more training for pilots, non-simulated training, meaning you are in a real plane, you are really 35,000 feet in the sky or whatnot. So they upped that to about 1,500 hours of flying time. Now, where does Senator Sinema fit into all this? Well, it looks like the airlines have given her about $150,000 in campaign contributions, and she's gonna curtsy with her thumbs down on the whole like extra training, extra hours, 1,500 hours. And why not do it in a flight simulator? So this is because airlines are having a hard time recruiting new pilots. They tried to fire people during the pandemic, actually, but they weren't able to. But they weren't able to because of labor laws. They found a loophole that allowed pilots to preemptively resign or resign early, and those resignations went forward. So again, there's just obviously it's been a tough time to be a pilot in the last ever since the pandemic. I'm assuming a lot of these resignations happened during the pandemic. The airlines have been trying to cut costs. So there were resignations. Now there's not actually enough pilots to be manning the demand for air travel. And it's the summertime. People are traveling more. The airfares are insane right now. On and on and on and on. We have comics on the show every single week. So we've bitched a lot about airlines because comics travel quite a lot to try and perform for all yous out there. But this is straight up evil. So she entered an amendment in at the very last minute that basically said, no, we can reduce the number of hours that a pilot needs to be trained and squeeze the pilots, make it easier basically to become. This is the equivalent of Ron DeSantis saying, if you're a veteran who served for this country, you can be a teacher. Why not? You could just bring your gun. You know what I'm saying? Because mass shootings and stuff. So that's what's happening. And I got to say, y'all, I am already a very nervous flyer. Very nervous flyer. Sometimes just a little one drink really does help. What drink, you ask? Oh, obviously it's a vodka and tomato juice. That sounds disgusting. It is, but you put some ice in it and it's kind of like a Bloody Mary. You're simulating it just like the pilot was simulating a real flight as you guys are, plummeting to your death. No, but here's the thing. I'm a nervous fucking flyer and I don't like this at all. In fact, I hate this. This makes me even more scared. This makes me upset. This putting us all at risk, to say nothing of all the other ways we are at risk already when you're in the air. And yeah, I'm a student of turbulence. I researched that shit. And yeah, it's getting worse because of, drum roll, climate change. That's right. Apparently, climate change is affecting the jet stream. So there is more turbulence on flights, i.e., mama got to have 2 drinks. So when is it enough? think about it for you guys. Would $150,000 be enough for you to be like, yeah, no, it's please put us all at risk? I'm going to need at least a cool 2 million, you know? So I can actually, like, again, insulate myself, enough to arm guards if I'm actually to be that evil. So reaching true Cruella de Vil heights, we will see whether this passes. We'll see whether it makes it in, and it better effing not. So people need to speak up about that, and call her offices. There are a lot of other ways, I believe you can get involved. Public Citizen actually just put out something. They have a petition going. Again, nothing wrong with having her on speed dial. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do it.